to the point. Let's remember, Ziggler was a big fucking face 4 months prior to this.
He's fucking shit. That's what it is.
Uno. 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 Uno.
Yo, you might see gun fingers when I come in the place of light. You might see gun fingers when I come in the place of light. Tell them don't go down there, you hit. Tell them don't come round there, you hit. Yo, you might see gun fingers when I come in the place of light. Remember those days when he
What is up, podcast? Well, this is yours truly. You're live after the best show on Tuesday night, SmackDown Live from Pittsburgh tonight. Our good friend Tyler the Trade Mark was there live. Will he call in?
Nah,
he
probably don't like us.
Probably not. He's not going to call in.
No.
Terrible show tonight.
I wouldn't say
show tonight.
I wouldn't say terrible. There was a lot
terrible
of
show. Terrible show if you like wrestling.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible if you liked, a shit ton of goddamn segments in a 2-hour show.
That live crowd tonight. I'm assuming they're getting Randy Orton in a main event or something like that, because there's no way they're ending it on the Usos and American Alpha.
They died at the main event. Nobody cared about the tag team match in the main event.
I enjoyed it, but it wasn't a main event.
Yeah, it wasn't a main event. That's something you open the show with. Sorry, but yeah, you don't really main event with that. And nobody's really popping for American Alpha anymore. So that's the problem.
Oh, I wouldn't say that now.
Not many are popping.
I would say that crowd tonight was absolutely embarrassing. They were terrible.
Yeah, it was
Pittsburgh,
like you could tell.
You suck.
It felt like an empty gym with because I felt like there was only about a good 2,000 people actually reacting when AJ Styles was cutting his promo. Like there was smattering claps. I'm like, where's the rest of the people? And it's not
I enjoyed AJ's promo a lot, but he did mutter a couple times, but that didn't really mean shit at the end of the day. That crowd was just dead. He did a promo, by the way, to all people listening, saying how good his year's been. He hasn't got a match at Mania. He's pissed off. It's kind of a bit of a joke. We got 3 weeks to Mania up to this point, and he hasn't got a match yet.
I appreciate the promo using plot holes in SmackDown's booking as like a way to just shit on Shane. But besides that, in the real grand scheme of things, why doesn't he have a match? That don't make no damn sense to me.
Well, he got one tonight.
Yeah,
he'll be taking on Shane in 3 weeks, which...
Well, let's categorize. I mean, that's fine, but let's just categorize this as his whole run. I mean, he had the WWE title, he faced Cena in a big match at the Rumble, and then he was in a great match at Chamber, and then you go to Shane. I feel like whenever somebody goes to Shane these days, it's like, we really don't have anything for you, but we want to do something for you. So here goes Shane. Shane will jump from somewhere. Just like last year.
Mojo Rawley wasn't there tonight. Oh, not Mojo Rawley. Fucking forgetting. I'm mixed up these two jobbers. Mauro Ranallo and David Otunga. We know why David Otunga isn't there, but Mauro Ranallo.
Mauro. He's stuck in a sand blizzard. Sand blizzard. Snow blizzard. I said sand blizzard. Fuck, he's not Muslim. Yeah, they said he's stuck in a snow blizzard, which is hitting in the Northeast. But yeah, I mean, it's weird. It went from 4-man show to 2-man show, which
Tom Phillips was joking about all this space around us, and he gave this weird look, and JBL's loving it.
JBL loves the space. Well, that's because Tom is always in the corner. Like if you watch SmackDown, Tom's is always in like the
well, like a weeping woman.
Yeah,
getting bait.
He's always in the corner,
cowering up.
I guess you're cowering. He's right next to JBL. He could be a little bitch. Who knows? But yeah.
To me, I didn't miss Otunga, and I didn't miss Ranallo. Ranallo to me is overrated, so not listening to him didn't bother me. No. What did you miss, man? Mamma Mia and rap references?
For shizzle, my nizzle.
Yeah. Fucking.
Word to your mother.
Yeah. All right.
Becky Lynch, Natalia. Did you watch this, Mark?
Did I watch this one? God. No.
All right, I enjoyed the match. Becky Lynch right now is... I don't know if she'll win the title again in 3 weeks, but you never know. We can all agree, right? Natalia's not winning the title at Mania. This girl gets no reaction. Never will get any reaction. To be fair, the crowd was shit tonight, but holy shit, no one cares about Natalya.
Natalya is the definition of purgatory. You just throw her in there.
Natalya, right? And Ziggler and Big Show have the same thing where they can change from face and heel and nobody bats an eyelid. Nobody gives... Nobody cares.
It's
Ziggler
incredible.
is a heel.
Yeah.
4 months ago, he was a babyface, getting fucked over by the Spirit Squad. How have times changed?
Wait, by one person of the Spirit Squad, and then the B team. That's all it was, bro.
It's just terrible, man. Natalya sucks. Fucking Dolph Ziggler sucks at this point. And I hate to be that guy shitting on Dolph Ziggler, but... God, we can't...
He serves
whatever.
no purpose. Why is he even still in the fucking... Why is he still in WWE?
Because people like Mojo Rawley can pick up wins tonight. By the way, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really feel like going in a proper order tonight because there was no matches to talk about.
There was no order.
Well, we can talk about the main event.
Now let me move to the segments.
I mean, if you want to talk about the main event match...
No, I want to talk about these matches and then we go to segments because to you listeners tonight, there is fuck all talk about match-wise. We had Mickie James and Alexa Bliss to put on a sus match. Mickie turned R last week. Is Mickie going to win the women's title?
No.
Is Alexa Bliss going to retain? Yes.
No.
Probably. I highly believe she will. Because no other woman on the SmackDown roster, apart from Becky Lynch, has talent.
What's going on Raw? Who's in the Raw women's title match? Do you know?
I can't remember. Oh, our good friend Perk Dog just wrote in chat, talk about XPW. Not tonight, buddy. Not tonight.
XPW.
Not tonight.
Maybe 15 years ago when we were doing the show. Maybe then. Not anymore.
But didn't we mostly joke about him anyways?
Leave all those goofy podcasters to talk about it, man. So, Mojo Rawley, Ziggler. Now, this feud is built out of Ziggler is jealous of the newcomers. That is it.
Yeah,
there is nothing more to this feud than that.
That's like... Yeah, that's just like an older brother picking on a younger brother. That's all this looks like. This looks like JBL in his whole career.
This is another shit. Or Bob Holly.
Bob Holly.
Why'd you hurt Matt Patel? Are you jealous that he was more talented than you? No, you fat bastard. No,
you fat bastard.
No, fuck Bob Holly. From all of us here, fuck you, Bob Holly.
Fuck him.
You're an asshole for no reason. Dolph Ziggler, on the other hand, is a nice guy, but we don't want to see him anymore. In all seriousness, right? Does anyone, even in chat tonight, anywhere in the world, give a fuck that Mojo Rawley beat Dolph Ziggler in a count-out?
It was a count-out, though. There was no point in the match to begin with if it was going to be a count-out. It's like...
There's our good friend in chat, Tori Wilson, 69. Nobody cares. Yes, nobody does care at this point, man. Mojo Rawley could be something. I highly fucking doubt it, though.
Stop.
But Ziggler, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? We'll just skip to the best match of the night, which was apparently the main event, which I highly fucking doubt it was the main event. Because those people don't pay big money to see American Alpha and the Usos. I like American Alpha and the Usos, but main event?
Main event, I don't know.
This is like a Superstars main event, or a main event, or a Velocity, or Superstar. Did I say Superstars? Or Heat.
Heat.
Terrible, man.
I'm not gonna lie. If we're building up to Mania here, let's just bring it down. We're building up to Mania. We had matches in the main event like Randy versus AJ last week's main event. We had the fucking triple threat with Cena, AJ, and Bray a few weeks ago in the main event. So we've been having good main event matches on SmackDown, and then we get this. Because it wasn't about the match. It was obviously about Shane. Because the whole camera was facing Shane the whole goddamn time. But they needed something to put on there for the last 10 minutes of the show.
Are we all big fans of American Alpha here?
I like him.
I like him.
Out of them all, right? Out of both of them two, would you agree with me? Chad Gable has the bigger future.
He has more personality, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, more personality in fucking NXT.
Why were they not together in NXT?
No, they were. They were in NXT.
They were together.
And it seemed like that it was an obvious pick that Chad was always going to be that one guy with most personality. But, you know, obviously he's a shorter guy. But, you know, he had more personality. They're basically the same person, but one shorter. People. Yeah.
Usos get the dub tonight. That is all for the matches. Now we move to segments.
That's depressing, though, because we're 10 minutes in. And we already talked about the matches, which basically tells you...
This is a 2-hour SmackDown, man, and this is what we get?
That fucking tells you this was shit. That tells you that this was a really, really
3 weeks to Mania now, and SmackDown Live to me has been very entertaining these past 6 months, 7 months it's been on.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, too? I feel like the last 30 minutes, the crowd didn't give a shit. I mean, the crowd was shit the whole night, but look what they were given. And also... I mean, when that Bray Wyatt shit came up and the whole Randy Orton, I think everybody just started to realize that what the fuck is Bray Wyatt talking about?
He's rubbing in a dead girl's ashes, man.
Yeah, nobody was even like, you know, nobody could comprehend what the fuck he was talking about or what he was doing.
It's Bray Wyatt's new gimmick.
He was
He's going to be
blackface.
transgendered.
He was going blackface?
Really? We're going to bring it to that level?
Bray Wyatt was going blackface.
I can't believe that. Can't believe you'd bring up shit like that, man. We agreed.
He was trying to scare his father.
How he was staring into the camera after he rubbed it on his face and his arm.
Mate, he never rubbed it on his face, god damn it.
He never rubbed it on his face, nigga? Are you serious? I know what I saw.
Well, on that note, plugs. Well, I am so sorry to interrupt this amazing podcast, but the rumors are true. Yes, the Mark Report does now have a pro wrestling tees store. We offer brilliant items such as hats, beanies, scarves, sweatshirts, hoodies, wrestling pins and stickers, and even an incredible DVD. That is right. Also, mugs and drinkware. You can have our amazing logo or faces slapped on some brilliant merchandise. And with the code...
You're a Mark. You can actually get 2% off of this fabulous merchandise.
What else could you ask for from such great, brilliant, awesome podcasters like myself? You know what I mean? That's all we need. Have a good one. Can you believe anyone actually buys this shit? So Randy Orton as a face, we can all agree, is shit. The promo tonight was shit.
It's funny how you can go from joining the Wyatt family and being really good and it seeming like it could fit, besides him not changing his attire and all of it. He's just having a sleeveless hoodie and doesn't really change his look.
I just love the way he says, right? I was waiting, ambushing. Mate,
you were waiting, my nigga. You waited for 6 months. How much waiting do you need? You didn't.
And also, the Rumble...
for the right time to strike.
Yeah, when he wins the Rumble.
The Rumble win was never guaranteed. If wrestling was real, right? If this wasn't predetermined, that isn't guaranteed that you're going to win that. So, Bray Wyatt to get in the chamber and win.
Yeah. So if he cut the promo and said, I would have faced Bray anyways, but now he's getting a title match, I mean, that's different. But he just said, I was waiting. Bray didn't have the title for 6 months. This is luck, motherfucker. This is... That whole promo he cut was just like, I don't know, man. Face Randy just
I really hope in 3 weeks we leave the pay-per-view and we're sitting here like, Bray Wyatt retained. Let's keep it going. But I think we can all see it. Randy Orton's going to win this title and we're going to get face Randy Orton for the next 4 or 5 months of the draft. And then he switched over to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to stay on
I realized
SmackDown.
something. Luke Harper disappeared.
SmackDown. He doesn't exist.
He fucking disappeared. He was over after the chamber match. After the match in Elimination Chamber with Randy, and there was a lot of hype around him. People saying he should be added on to the world title match, which was like, Luke Harper ain't gonna get no world title shot. He could have on a SmackDown, but besides that, not at Mania.
Oh no, we had to have that main event tonight.
Yeah.
Couldn't think of anything better.
Yeah, Bray versus Luke Harper would have been fine. They both hate Randy. Right?
Why would you want to give Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper a title match? Because he will never be champion.
Yeah, well, that's the point, motherfucker. Just have him lose. I mean, put something else in there. Put something else in there besides that tag match that nobody gave a fuck about. Do something else.
I gave a fuck about it.
Ah, man. I couldn't get into it. Because they kept on showing Shane's face on the fucking bottom right.
While we're here, can we make predictions? Who's going to... No, just this match. Randy Orton or Bray Wyatt. I'm just going to say Randy Orton's probably going to get the win.
Randy.
See,
they don't like Bray.
It's not good signs.
These are good signs, man. It's the Viper.
He's the definition of...
It's the future.
Just an incredible transition champion, Bray Wyatt is. How incredible.
Yeah, all this time, the pop, everyone loving it, just to be a transitional champion.
It's sad because literally last week I went to a live event and Bray had a really good match with Cena. He had
He beat Cena?
Yeah, he beat Cena with a roll up, but it was a good. Bray
Wyatt won with a roll up.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, it
was
like a false count anywhere match, and they went all over it. Like I went to the Garden for this one. I went to MSG, and they were rolling all around the ring and shit on the outside.
Can I ask you this, man? How'd you afford that, man? Patreon money? You dipping into our Patreon money?
You dipping in my cut, nigga?
So it was a false count anywhere match, and then John Cena was doing all this random shit, and then Bray randomly just snuck up and did a roll up. I'm like, I've never seen Husky Harris do a roll up in my life. And he did a Ric Flair to retain his title. That's what he did. Yes, Perk. He did a Ric Flair. But it was a house show.
What, he call somebody a nigga?
He might have.
Did he call him a nigga and ask him if he like working though?
No, Apollo Crews wasn't there.
Ric Flair.
That is pulling a Ric Flair. Thanks, Teddy. Thanks for that.
We got Dean Ambrose, right?
Yeah.
A week on from that forklift thing, which people were shitting on that. I don't get anything wrong with it. People need to just shut the fuck up.
He squeezed him with a forklift. What's that?
I don't mind it.
Try to get squeezed. Try to get fucking.
So he was just talking to the Dasha girl, whoever the fuck her. She's garbage.
Don't.
And just get Renee to do it. And he was saying, "Oh, Dean this, Dean that. I'm gonna beat up Dean." I'm thinking to myself, this would be the perfect time for Dean to jump him. Nope, nothing.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing.
No, he's not there. Remember, he's
must have been a shortage of fucking staff tonight. They all must have been in that blizzard because I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was like, okay, so AJ's there, but he's not doing it. He's not wrestling.
He's chasing people and trying to get there. By the way, I think we can all say, I really enjoyed that with Shane, him putting his head through a window.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
Really good stuff. That's why I said, like, it
was... I just wish they didn't have the camera inside the car.
Yeah.
The
only thing is, though, cars actually have that. Like, my car has that.
Right there, though?
Yeah, there's like look at the back way.
Like,
yeah,
I can understand if it was in the front, but
no, they actually have it where they look at the back as well at that angle.
You know, WWE put that camera there. Come on.
Well, no shit, but it is real. The only thing you could say in storyline is how the fuck did they download it so fucking fast? Did somebody rush him with his laptop and put the USB into it? Like he's a fucking transformer.
Somebody had a GoPro.
But apart from that.
Imagine somebody was just sitting there in the car and just had a GoPro.
Shane McMahon POV.
Yeah.
Of his head going through the fucking thing.
No, but the one thing I want to mention about that whole shit was, I like how shitty the garage is. Like, there's like a bunch of cars just lined up, and you just gotta wait for Shane's expensive-ass car to get out the way.
Man. It's Pennsylvania. It's just like Detroit. You can't have anything in Detroit, and you can't have anything in fucking Pennsylvania.
Like, imagine trying to park Detroit. In that fucking garage, and like being the first one there. Now you gotta wait for all these dumb motherfuckers to get out.
Yeah, feel bad for all the staff there. They're gonna be longer than any 12-hour shifts for those poor fuckers tonight.
The show's already over, and everybody's waiting for Shane to walk back to his car.
No, they're waiting for Finlay, man. It was a good little appearance from him tonight. Finlay and Jamie Noble.
Yeah, Jamie Noble.
Why couldn't we have had Finlay and Jamie Noble have a match, man?
Nah. I like Finlay, but I'm not...
That could have been...
I don't know.
Man, I always like Jamie Noble.
I'd rather see the tag match than that match. Oh, I like Jamie Noble too, but I mean, fuck, I'm not.
I would rather see Jamie Noble versus Mojo Rawley than fucking Dolph Ziggler walking out.
Yeah, because
we agree to that.
Because Jamie would have took the pin. That's why. It would have been a minute 30. It wouldn't be 2 minutes.
Are them two gonna have a match at Mania? Is that what we're gonna get next? Ziggler and Mojo Rawley at WrestleMania.
I feel like they're hyping Mojo.
33.
They're hyping Mojo to win like the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. That's what they're doing.
Can we Can we all
I
agree?
hope Mojo doesn't win it.
Can they please stop saying the greatest thrill ride of all fucking time? Please stop saying that.
Yeah, because
I hear that
it is,
every fucking 15 minutes.
And I want to
stop.
And that's a good segue to when Daniel said it. When he's angry, it's like no logical man is gonna get mad and say, "At the fucking greatest thrill ride in the world." Like, no.
I'm surprised he didn't say that when he was with the police, man.
I'm just
when they were escorting AJ out.
Yeah. No more thrill ride for you. Like, what the fuck you talking? What type of language?
Tonight's recap, everybody, is the segment show. That's all we're recapping at this point. So if you don't like segments, fuck, you should tune out 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
it's the segment show.
It's a shit ton of segments, and I
so
like.
That leads on to the last one, right?
Oh, the last one is the only one we haven't talked about, which was the John
Shane's
Cena
quick
shit.
run out.
No, we didn't even talk about John Cena shit. But yeah, shit. Well, let's. I want to leave that shit for last because that's the funniest one.
How dare I forget out the best part of the night, Miz TV?
Yeah.
Shit. So Shane rushes out with at least 15 seconds to fucking go. I mean, just like rush out and go, he has an opponent at WrestleMania, and then just fucks off. End of SmackDown.
The fade out was quick.
Back to Sky.
The fade away was quick. They USA Network over here faded out incredibly fast.
They had about 15 seconds, and they were like, get him out here, say it, done. See you next week. This show tonight was fucking weird.
Oh my god, that shit was funny as a bitch. But I'd say the best part of the show we have saved for last. The fucking Miz is untouchable at the moment. Nobody can touch this nigga on the mic.
Nah, not even Maurice, man. She was killing Nikki Bella, I thought, as well on the mic. They were absolutely dogging Cena and
they're
Bella
using real shit. And here's the funny thing. At the end of the day, how does John and Nikki look good in any of this? They don't. How do they look good? How do you make them faces?
I wish they had a good crowd tonight because they would actually have understood half the shit they were saying. But they were killing Cena and Bella on the mic. Then these two goofs come out and they storm the ring. Let's go and get him.
Yeah, Cena barely said anything. He let Nikki talk, and she barely said anything. She didn't say anything at all.
She said such. Her statements you could tell are fake. Even I know it's wrestling, but they were just. Even if they are, because apparently that story is real about Maurice and the Bells back in the day. Coming back.
I think we covered that a long time ago.
Nikki's talking shit on that one. Even in storyline, she's chatting shit on that one because it is a real thing. It's just Nikki Bella and John Cena are not likable in this whatsoever. How has Cena just gone from champion to this? How has Miz went from top of SmackDown, not champion, but a top person on SmackDown to this?
One word.
Don't question Cena. Come on, man.
Pussy. That's what happened. Pussy got in the way. Thanks, Nikki. It's
Nikki, will you marry me? We all know it's coming.
You think that's gonna happen?
You heard it tonight. What did Nikki Bella or Maurice say? She held up her ring finger and said that's what she's jealous of.
You don't have this, yeah.
Which is
she will
once
never
again
get that from Cena.
Mister, sign this contract when you enter my house, John Cena.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Article 47, Section B-7, Line 8 of my rule says, don't touch my feet.
After we're done tonight, I'm rushing straight on the network to go watch Talking Smack, because I'm sure that will fill us in with more details, because that show is actually really good. I recommend everyone that listens to watch Talking Smack.
They played Talking Smack, I think, during the Miz TV shit. I'm like, damn. That's good
stop
shit.
Giving away network shit for free.
Yeah, damn. But that's some good shit. It's really good. Like, it actually pushes and furthers a fucking story.
We can all agree Raw Talk's shit.
Yeah, they had the audacity to put that out.
Raw Talk is very weak, but Talking Smack is I wish it was longer than 15 to 20 minutes, because it is very enjoyable. It's a weird atmosphere. It's like TNT.
Yeah.
It's kind of real and it's kind of not.
It is like TNT.
Like, wrestlers will walk in like they're still in character, and it's just... It's really nice.
It's fucking hilarious.
Renee does a good job.
that they had the audacity to say, oh, this shit's working for SmackDown, so it must work for Raw. No. You have Booker T and Jerry the King Lawler switching. No, that's not working. And to an extent, I like Jerry and his stupid comedy, but that's not going to work.
Daniel Bryan helps a lot of it, but Daniel Bryan tonight just sound like a fucking idiot. So last week on Talking Smack was that they called out Daniel Bryan on defending John Cena, and then tonight he's defending them again, saying, "Oh, Miz, you can't. I book your Miz TV, and it's supposed to be epic, and all you do is run away from a fight." And I'm just sitting there like, Miz said you were biased. This is kind of biased because you will be probably related in family to John Cena.
This is very biased of you, sir.
So this is biased as fuck. So fuck Daniel Bryan. He's a heel. Cena's a heel, and Nikki Bella's a heel.
I find it's funny because he plays the Talking Smack where he basically says you're biased for like a good 20 seconds, and then Daniel comes out and
he's like,
he becomes biased.
Do you know the John Cena story? And he's like, yeah, we all know it. Undertaker said he was a good person, and Kurt Angle said he was a good hand. What about me, Daniel? I'm just waiting for Miz to say, do you remember Benoit when he threw my shit out in the locker room and told me to get the fuck out of my changing room?
What about me? Benoit was a dick to me.
He could have killed me, god damn it. But he didn't, because I'm the Miz.
Oh, and I can't get strangled.
And I'm awesome.
Yeah, we call that karma. Benoit threw his shit out, and look what happened to Benoit. Fuck that guy.
On that note, that's basically the whole show, right?
That's basically the fucking show, yeah.
I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Make sure you check us out on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Oh, yeah, the Gmail. Mark Report 1969 at gmail.com. That's right. Send us anything there. Please don't send us anything terrible. And
or gay. Don't send us anything gay. Thank you.
I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, a good morning. And catch you next week.
Peace.
The Miz cannot be strangled.